welcome back to Morning Coffee. Megan here with another video for you on planning. I have a planner review for you today and I hope you are excited about it as much as I am. The planner reviews always go so well on this channel and I am actually really excited about this product. So I am going to be unboxing and reviewing the 2021 Makselife planner. Makselife was actually created by a life coach, and so there's a really nice all-encompassing system here for setting goals and tracking them monthly and quarterly, breaking them down into small pieces, which is something that I really believe works when it comes towards planning and goal setting. So we are going to be going through the Makselife 2021 planner. If you like what you see here in this unboxing and flip through, make sure you subscribe to this channel so that you check out my next video. In the next 2 videos or so, I am actually going to be going through this planner and setting it up, set up the goal setting section for myself for 2021. I know we are all excited by the possibility of the new year and all the things that we can do and achieve and accomplish in that time. And so make sure that you subscribe so you do not miss that video. I will actually take you inside the planner, go through all the goal setting pages with you, and give you a little bit of insight into what I am going to be working on in 2021. Let's go ahead and get into the planner so you can check it out along with me. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and take a look in. First of all, it comes in this box. It's got a cute little quote and saying, it also has the Makselife website. I will be linking to this website in the description below. But essentially, this is the box that it arrives in. The box opens along the side. And when you open it up, this is actually really cute. The box says, "Those dreams look good on you." The inside of the box is like a pretty light blue color. There's a really beautiful quote card here, and I love quotes. I'm a quote kind of girl, and I like to put these up, so I am actually going to be using these, which is exciting. I'm going to put this up in my office. Don't be pushed around by the fears in your mind. Be led by the dreams in your heart. I loved that. They also have an information card here on where to find them online. They do have a channel here on YouTube. I will also be linking to that in the description below. Actually, I'll tell you what, I'll put it up here. I will link to the Makselife channel in case you want to check out some of their content. Next, there was plastic around the box with the planner. There we go, the planner. This little sticker here just has the year and the setup. So they have a vertical planner and they also have a horizontal. That means the weeks. So either they go horizontally or, I did that wrong. Either they go horizontally or vertically. I ended up choosing the vertical. So then here's the box that the actual planner came in. It's a nice box, actually. It's kind of got a satin finish to it, pretty sturdy, really nice. This is the kind of box you could totally keep and use to store stationery and stuff in. When you open it, there is bubble wrap to kind of keep it safe and sound. And then here is the planner. So for cover styles, they have a couple of different options. They have this one, which is a little bit more simple. They also have a floral, and then they have a colorful stripe and a rainbow pattern, I believe. So there's a couple different ones to choose from. Since I'm not really going to be using this as my daily planner, I am still going to be using my day designer planner to kind of work with me day to day. I didn't have too much of an opinion about the print. I did really love the floral one, but when I went to buy it at the time, it was out of stock. But it's back in stock now. So check out their website and you can see all the patterns that they have. So the cover, it's got a little bit of a texture to it. It's obviously it's a hardcover, a little bit of a satin finish and some texture to it. You can kind of feel ridges along the planner. It has a band that is around with some gold eyelets here. The band is gray. It's attached to the planner and it helps keep it closed. It is a spiral bound planner. This is sort of like a bronzy gold color. And then on the back, they have some gold foil with the Makselife logo. And there's nothing on the front, which I do appreciate. I like the idea that that seems and feels neutral. And you could kind of have it out on display, and you could have it on a display, you know, for a couple years if you really like it and want to put it out. Sometimes that kind of stuff is cute. I like to display my planners because I'm a planning nerd. So that is essentially what the planner looks like on the outside. Flipping open the front cover, Makselife Goal Setting and Weekly Planner 2021. It says the power in these pages belongs to, and there's a place for your name, phone, and email. Here's the title page with information on how to reach Makselife, and then a letter from Sierra Friend, who is a life coach and the founder of Makselife. She gives you a little bit of information in the name and like what's behind the name of Makselife. Moxie means energy, pep, courage, determination, and know-how. To have moxie is to be bold and determined. You approach life with gumption and spirit. You are unstoppable, full of vigor, resilience, fortitude, and courage. So I thought that was kind of cool. The name is a little bit unique and interesting. So there's some really nice like background information here. There are tabs that go along the side. They are hard paper tabs with a coating, clear coating on them. They do seem like they might be a little flimsy. They're not as like hard as the Day Designer ones, but I think they'll last through the year. She did try to do that. So you've got goal setting and then a tab for each month, and then there is an extras tab here at the back. So this is the start of the goal setting pages. So she has a section here on how to use the planner to track your goals. The next page is an introduction to the compass assessment. This was one of the pages I was really excited about. So this actually is an exercise to sort of take stock of where you are in your life and where you'd like to go. So the whole planner is divided into 8 color-coded sections: personal, fun and recreation, work and learning, family and relationships, health and wellness, spiritual and personal growth, financial and physical environment. So those are the areas of life that they use to sort of divide up your goals and the things that you'd like to accomplish. And so you start setting your goals for the year by rating yourself in each category based on a couple of questions in an assessment, and then you fill in the level, your score, in each area of the compass. So then you get a picture, and they have like an example here, of how satisfied you are in different areas of your life. So this page has the scoring. So these are basically yes or no questions. So for example, under personal, my basic needs are being taken care of. I generally feel happy and fulfilled. I have a positive attitude and outlook on life. So those would be questions that you mark off, whether you say yes or no, and then you get a score in each category. The score then relates to a level on the compass. So again, make sure you stay tuned to the channel so you can see me going through this assessment myself. The next page is an intention setting page. What could I use more of my life in? What could I use more of in my life this year? What could I use less of? What characteristics would I like to nurture? Habits I want to develop, that kind of thing. And then at the bottom of the page, it allows you to set a word for the year. I love this. I love having a year theme. So I am definitely going to be filling that out and filming it for you. The next section is an informational page on setting goals, committing to goals, and reviewing goals. They also have some tip pages here on like how to set them, how to word them. So this is on writing goals and 3 types of goals stretch, progress, and maintenance. So a lot of good learning and information in this planner. The next section takes you through setting goals based on annual goals, monthly goals, and weekly actions. I am a huge believer in breaking down your goals and the things that you want to work on down into smaller pieces. So this system plays perfectly into that. This next page is just a resource. It says things to consider in each area of life when writing goals. So for example, in the family and relationships category, they have significant other, children, parents, extended family, etc. And then this page is for mind mapping your goals. And then there are 4 pages that have, each section of life that we talked about before and an area for you to sketch out your goals in each of those areas. There's a space for a vision board, which I thought was really cool because I love a good vision board, so I will be working with that as well. There's some tips on this page, and then we get into the monthly pages. Each monthly page starts with a quote page, which again, this girl loves, and it's all in sort of like their branded colors. And that page has the month tab on it. When you flip to the monthly spread, you will see your monthly calendar laid out on 2 pages. There's a quote written at the top, which I'm a quote gal, as I just said, so you know how much I love that. The squares are unlined, but they are pretty big, so I do feel like I'd have enough room to write in anything I need in here. There's a notes section, which I will be using to kind of track the to-dos I'm assigning myself for the month. Pro tip that I recently discovered, I actually will take a pen, and not throw it, but I will take a pen and I will draw a line right through this line. So there are some faint lines here in this section. This section is lined, and you may not be able to see it on camera, but it is. But essentially, I will create a darker line, so then the items on this list I will be doing in this week. The items in this box I will be doing that week, and etc. I just find it helps keep my brain more organized. Maybe you'll like it too. They do have notes here of holidays, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, Martin Luther King Jr. Day, Inauguration Day, and things like that. And then at the bottom, there is a little preview of the next month's calendar dates. There's a 2-page spread to set your goals for January. There's a color-coded section for each of the 8 areas, and each one asks you to identify a focus and then gives you space to write in it. Breaking down your to-dos into categories is so helpful, so this could be a really beneficial way to make traction. Then the next page on the back has a dot grid, so this looks like a bullet journal, and it says here, this is like a planning ahead tip. I wonder if this is every time. Let me see for you. No, it's a different prompt. So they have a bullet journal section and then a little planning tip prompt at the end to kind of help you make progress. And then it allows you space to take these things that you've decided you're focusing on for the month and break them down for what you want to get done in that particular week, which I also really, really, really love. And then you open to a 2-page weekly spread. This is dated. It gives you the date of the week, the date, and any sort of holiday that falls on that date. They have left a box here, a blank box, and I'm almost wondering if maybe I will use that to define like my focus for the day. If you've seen my passion planner review, which I will link up in the cards up here, one of the things I love is that it asks you to define your focus for the day. So I'm thinking that that's what I'm going to do with my space. If you have this planner, go ahead and comment below with what you use that box for. But this is the vertical layout. They also have a horizontal option where your days of the week go across the page like this. So that's the other formatting option if you want to use it. These do have faint lines throughout the section, and then there's a separate spot at the bottom. There's a little heart next to each box. I'm assuming this is for gratitude of some sort, but you could certainly use it to track your dinner for that night or the habits that you worked on that day that you were really proud of or something like that. You could write down achievements that you made that day or something really fun or a great memory from that day. And then over here, there's some lines, some random lines that you could use to track notes or other to-dos or things you don't want to forget. And then over here, there's a little habit tracker, which is also kind of cool. So you could put ab workout and fill in the circles for the days that you actually did those things. That is really helpful. I'm excited to use that as well. And then there's another grid page, a bullet journal page, and then it repeats the same process with the weekly actions and the layout. Weekly actions, new layout. So that's how every week is laid out. When you get to the end of the month, there's a monthly reflections prompt on the back. You answer questions about your biggest wins, things that are currently working and not working, what you learned, improvements or adjustments you need to make, what you're grateful for, and what do you want to nurture next month. And you also get to rate your overall satisfaction of the month. That is really exciting because then you can kind of compare it month to month and see where you are and see where you're succeeding. And then it goes right into the next month's section. Let's see if there's anything special for the end of a quarter. Oh, there is. That's so exciting. Okay, so at the end of a quarter, you have your month reflection and then a quarterly compass. You've been working on your life goals and intentions for 90 days. Follow the steps below to access how things are going. Oh, how fun. That's really exciting. So essentially, you do that compass exercise again. Describe how you felt over the last 90 days. What is my biggest opportunities for growth? And then it goes into the next page. So let's see if there's something halfway through the year. So at the end of June. Oh, no. So nothing different for halfway through the year. It's the quarterly thing. Once you get to the end, that's interesting. That's so interesting. So once you get to the end, there's a monthly reflection and a quarterly compass, but there isn't like a yearly review. That's interesting. I was kind of assuming that that would be in there. And then there's an extra section at the back that has a calendar for 21, 22, and then lined note pages, which is nice. I do like having those. You could, I guess, use this as a space to review your year if you really wanted to. Then there's a little pocket folder at the back. Dare to dream, learn to grow, celebrate progress. And there's a two-sided folder there. And then there's some stickers included in the back. They're bound right into the planner. They are obviously color-coded with their color coding system. There is one sheet of those, and then there is actually a pocket in the back of the planner. This one's a fabric pocket where you can write or keep extra papers and things like that. And then you flip it over, and there is the back cover. There you have it, guys. That was my unboxing and flip through of the 2021 Makselife Planner. I had my eye on this product for quite a while, And when I got it and I started to flip through it and seeing all the goal setting pages and stuff that are in there, I think it's going to be really effective in helping me plan my goals for 2021. Make sure you subscribe so you get a notification when I do the video setting up those pages. And comment below if you have picked out your planner for 2021. Are you getting a Makselife? Are you getting a Day Designer? What planner are you using? Leave me a comment below. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I will see you in my next video, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.